All right, folks, an eventful day here in Orlando with the Toronto Raptors. No game, but a lot of stuff going on. Pops Mensah-Bonsu released. Jose Calderon back at practice, so lots for us to talk about. And Eric, we'll start with Pops. When you're done watching this, you can go to the fan website and hear an exclusive interview with Pops, with Eric and I, just moments ago.
We just finished talking to him. He admittedly is a little frustrated by the decision. He said he's not really upset or bitter, but a little frustrated. That's totally understandable. Heck, if it was me, I'd not only be frustrated, I probably would be a little cheesed off and upset right now. And one of the things that Pop said, and you'll hear it in the interview, is that he's just kind of tired of being a business decision. He said if it's because I can't play the game or I'm not a very good player, that's one thing. I could actually come to grips with that. I'm not good enough to play, but I'm kind of tired of being told it's business, it's business, it's business. He said he's heard that in Dallas, in Toronto, in Houston, so it's a little frustrating from that standpoint, but we won't give away all the secrets of the interview. It does sound like Jonesy, he has options ahead of him, whether an NBA team picks him or not, picks him up or not, I should say, excuse me. He has options, so I think Pops will be playing basketball and will be making money very soon.
And I think the key word there is playing basketball. He wants to play. He wants to be known as an NBA player, whether it's in the NBA or in Europe. The other thing is Jose Calderon back at practice. We had a chance to talk to Jay Triano. Sounds like they're going to ease him in. The biggest thing is they want to see how Jose reacts tomorrow morning after going through a full practice today and getting up and down with his teammates. That will be one of the major determinants as to how many minutes, how much time he gets tomorrow against Orlando.
Well, it sounds like it's all but certain that he will not start tomorrow. Jarrett Jack will continue to start and will probably start for the foreseeable future, whether that foreseeable future is a game, 3 games, 5 games, whatever it ends up being. And then it's up to Jay Triano to decide how does the team play, how is Jose Calderon reacting coming off the bench, how's the second unit reacting with Jose, is his health still good enough that now I am forced to make a decision? Because maybe Jose, in spite of the fact that he's 100%, he feels like he's in good shape. Maybe Jonesy comes back and, well, he doesn't perform at a level that warrants even consideration going back into the starting lineup. So right now, I don't think it's an issue. I don't think anybody should be creating any controversy right now. Jarrett Jack is a starter and will be for now. And whether or not Jose goes back into the starting lineup will depend on whether or not Jose Calderon is playing well enough to push Jay Triano to be forced to make that kind of decision.
Well, the biggest thing right now for Jose is also getting his confidence back. He's got to get back into game shape. He's got to get back into the flow of the game and making sure that he can be as efficient as he was before he got hurt. And you know, a lot of that comes with confidence. Game shape is definitely different from just going up and down in practice. Jose's got to get all of that back. And then Jay Triano has even told us he hopes that Jose plays well enough that he, Jay Triano, does have a difficult decision to make with Jose playing well. So that's still a ways away. Let's see how he is tomorrow morning. You'll get that update tomorrow after practice, moving forward to the game tomorrow night.
We should mention as well just some brief news. It really doesn't mean anything. Don't start freaking out yet, folks. But Reggie Evans was out of the boot today in his running shoes on the floor doing very, very light work on the sidelines. But Jay Triano did say
he dunked.
At one point he was horsing around, he got up and dunked, landed on that foot. By no means is he anywhere near getting cleared though by the doctors, by the trainers. He'd still be a ways away in terms of getting back into basketball shape and whatever else. Honestly, I can't even speculate. A week, 2 weeks, a month, I don't know. But at least he's back. He's got the jersey on, the practice gear. He's on the sidelines doing some work. He's with the team. So that has to be taken at least as a bit of a positive sign.
All right, before we wrap it up here.
I know it looks nice.
Yeah, I was going to say, and that's exactly what I was going to say.
I know it looks nice.
Notice, I got it up to here. It's, you know, here's the thing.
I'm telling you, it's 7 degrees Celsius. Now, that's better than -20. But for Orlando, 7 degrees is brutal. And what happened last night?
Well, last night,
we saw the weather report.
We're watching the Tostitos Fiesta Bowl, and the crawl goes along the bottom. Normally reserved for hurricane evacuation, tornado warning. In our neck of the woods, back in the GTA, snow emergencies, you know, all kinds of weather issues. In Orlando, it said wind chill going down into the low 30s. When you go outside, if you have to go outside, cover exposed skin.
Cover any exposed skin.
Come on, give me a break.
And it's supposed to be -2 Celsius tonight.
Oh, well.
So I better cover all my exposed skin for those brutal temperatures.
They need to toughen up just a little bit. We will talk to you tomorrow after practice, folks.